Hello everyone, welcome all joining in. I'm Cynthia, Master Reiki Healer and Psychic Reader. Today I'll be giving you the enlightening spirit message. Today I want to discuss about a famous quote given by the Gautam Buddha. He said that suffering is not holding you, you are holding the suffering. It's true. Actually, sometimes we feel like that we cannot move on to the next part of our life because we are still suffering our past, but actually it's not true. The past and the future does not even exist. It's just our memory and our imagination that uh, makes us feel not so good. Okay, if we think about the good memories of the past, we feel so lively. But if we are thinking the bad memories of the past, we feel like suffering. Okay, it's about the memory that you are choosing. Okay, so it's not the past or anything or the suffering that is killing you inside, it's your own uh, decision to just focus on the negativity of the past. Okay, so you're not suffering because anything bad happened to you, you are suffering because you are choosing to focus on the bad things in your life. On the other hand, the future is the imagination. You can imagine it in a good way or in the bad way. It's totally up to you, up to your decision, right? So the thing is, we cannot suffer our past or our future, okay? Because future is the result of our own actions. Whatever actions we perform in today's life will give us the results for tomorrow. So work your best to create the best future. We are only suffering our memory or imagination only and only if we choose to focus on the negatives. On the other side, if you choose to imagine a beautiful future, you have some beautiful goals, visions, dreams, you would be very happy to work on them, right? So it's not the suffering that is holding you back, it's you that is holding on to the suffering. If we say this is a glass of water, if I keep this glass of water in my hand for 1 minute, it won't give me any pain. Okay, if I keep holding this glass for like 2 hours, it would give me pain in my arm. So it does not matter the glass is full or empty, it's still there, right? Holding onto a thing, either good or bad, for too long might be the really destructive pattern of thinking. Okay, confused about how holding on to good things can be so destructive? Yes, let me explain. If you think that last time you ordered a pizza and it was really tasty, you had this in your mind that you have holded this thought like for months that whenever I'll order this pizza from this restaurant it would be tasty. But what if someday the chef changes and the taste of the pizza is not good? Then what? You have sticked upon an idea, either good or bad, so tightly that it hurts to give up, right? You would be feeling so disappointed, you'll be suffering about why this pizza is not tasty and so. But actually, the life is about not so, sticking on to. It's good to stick on your goals and have an action plan for it, and you work for it, but do not stick to your idea so much that whatever you want in life would be there for you. Sometimes it's not. So sticking on to some good memories or good experiences or past experiences, or holding on to anything too tight, either positive or negative, would not be so good idea. It would only bring about the suffering. Suffering is about holding on to a particular idea, either good or bad. I have given you example of pizza in a good way, that you suffered because you have been holding that idea too tight that this pizza would taste nice, but actually it didn't. The things change, the situation change, the circumstances are there, and even our actions towards the situations change every time. So does not be so rigid about anything. Just be fluid and flexible. Flexible not in the sense that you keep on changing your mind every second. No, don't be a pendulum, but at least you know that what is your goal, what actually you need in your life, and if one way does not work perfect for you, there are thousand other ways too. The opportunities would explore themselves in front of you only and only when you choose not to look upon the closed doors, and when you just feel like moving on to the next door, the thousands of opportunities are there. But our thing is, we only and only suffer because we choose. It's we who choose to look at the closed door. Okay, so it's not the suffering that is holding us back, it's us who is holding the suffering by suffering our past imagination, our future imaginations, our memories, either good or bad, sticking up with them with too rigidity, too tied to any ideas or your philosophies or words, anything. It's our rigidity that makes us suffer. It's our idea about looking up at the closed opportunities on the closed doors. It's us who chooses the suffering. It's not the suffering that chooses us. So today I would like all of you to make the wise decisions for yourself, because whatever decisions you make, whatever you choose, this power to choose is the greatest power in the world. Whenever you choose something, choose it in a way that it should not be destructive to you or to anyone else. Okay, choose a better future, create a better future by working greatly in the present. Do not hold on to the suffering for too long. Sending you love and light, divine blessings, and do not forget to like and follow my page Mystical Healing Center on Facebook and other links. Bye bye. Blessings.